Fight Forever World War II sonnet lullaby. Philip Slim, half forgotten handwriting, and Donald courting death like a girl, and Tony went drunk, finding God exciting, and Peter, whose courtship was too successful. Oh, mother, mother, there's happiness. They took my lover's tallness off to war, left me lamenting. Now I cannot guess what I can use an empty heart cup for. He won't be coming back here anymore. Someday the war will end, but oh, I knew when he sat walking grandly out that door that my sweet love would have to be untrue, would have to court conquetish death, woos a pundit, and strange possessive arms and beauty can make a hard man hesitate and change, and he will be the one to stammer yes. Oh, mother, mother, where is happiness? What if a much of a winch of a wind gives the truth a summer's lie, bloodies and dizzy and leaves the sun, and yanks immortal stars are we, blow keen to beggar and queen to seem, when skies are hained and oceans drowned, the single secret will still be man. The war, World War II poetry, lullaby, and my never-ending form of a rhyme. My never-ending form of a rhyme, echoing inside of my mind. Here it goes again. Never stop it, I said. The echoes in my head will never stop it again. Please make it stop it, I said. The voices in my head will never stop spitting and speaking again. Between 1939 and 1946, over 100 million people from over 30 countries were directly involved in the Second World War, and estimated 70 million people died, over 4 times as many as in World War I. The war was waged in Europe and the Atlantic, in the Pacific, and Southeast Asia and China, as well as in Northern Africa and the Mediterranean and the Middle East, to accompany our sampler of the Never Stop Spitting Rhyming again. Inside of my head, what must be wrong with me again? Here it goes, I said. Echoes again. On the day the world ends, a bee circles a clover, a fisherman mends a glimmering net. Happiness poises jump in the sea. Indeed, World War II poetry echoing in my head. Why won't it stop again? Where it goes inside of my head. Never ending echoing raps, I said. Never ending echoing raps. Echoing through my head, yickety yak. Silent waves under moon's glow. Men march where shadows flow. Steel whispers replaced by night. Ghosts in the bog, racing for fight. Boots sink in the wet, cold sand. Eyes scan the unseen land. Brothers in arms, silent and taut. Holding breaths, lessons and taught. Bullets rain. A thunderous sound. Screams merge where fears abound. Yet in despair, courage found amidst the chaos, hope it's crowned. Tears blend with the blood and rain. Sacrifice is not in vain. Peace is seed in war's harsh soil. Rhyming again and again. Grown from the brave who did not recoil. Shadows are on the shore, now still whisper tales of strength and will. Memories etched in the silent night, blinding stars ever so bright. Again inside of my mind, the echoing World War II rhymes. Never ending, I said, inside of my head. Never ends again and again. What must be wrong with my head? A tear, a laugh, a smile, a sigh. For these we ask the reason why. Where is God? And on them ponder for trials, tests, for happiness, for struggles to achieve the best, for love, for hate, for praise, for jests. We've sought the answer for weary days, for happy days, for insights to life's many ways. We ask these things, the questions raised, for what this purpose, and in our human frailty, we hope to solve the mystery and also seek a remedy for life's vast problems. It is not ours to reason why a higher power than you and I has put us here to live and to die nobly for others. I pray for love instead of hate. I pray for light instead of night. I pray for light instead of night. The echoes inside of my mind. What must be wrong again? Never ending, I said, inside of my head. The echoing lyrics again. David, you'll never stop hearing them again. David, you'll never stop hearing them again and again. The echoing inside of my mind. You'll never stop it, I said. Never stop it, I said. The echoes in my head will never stop spitting and speaking again. Over the map that took 10 million years of rain and sun to crust like boiler slag with lines of fighting men. 10,000 bullets fired, all the angry wasps in the world, and the devil, the one to sting me. I'm the lucky. You were being driven down to Prague when a fellow in blue dungarees started shooting, so you stood up beside of a chat fire. Cycleless, bursty air, heat haze quivers on the pale plain glittering, standing here on a foggy, bearded stain, this span draping the birch flees on the brown spade. I'm thinking, oh ye, linging thunder, never ending inside of my head. Player won't stop it, I said, never ending, never stop rapping again. Inside of my head, the 40s faithful warring, front line with funeral notices, clattering trains, the hum of the trails. All is cold, high and barren, their houses have burned. They're heading east, that's me at the station, and my scruffy wool cap. The Star's not standard issue, it's cut from a can. Yes, here I am in the world, skinny, happy, carefree. I've got tobacco in my pouch. I have a stash of rolling papers. I joke with the girls and limp a little over much. I break my ration bread in half, and I know everything on earth. Imagine what coincidence, what war, horror, dreams, and youth. And all of it sank deep inside of me, and only latter did it wake the 40s faithful. Letting gun, smoke, war wanders through the land, and we are all so young. We are all so young. World War II has begun. World War III one day has begun.